good people? Welcome to Keep Left, your car guide to all things cars and all things automotive. As always, my name is Kev, the host who knows most about cars. And today we're just gonna look at a very simple way of doing your new number plate application. This comes after the government moved all applications from the NTSA platform to the ecitizen platform. I'll make sure there's a link of the URL for the ecitizen platform on the description of this video. Let's dive into it. So once you log in, you will land on this application page, which is basically your details on ecitizen. And right away, just come to this section here of application for driving license. This is a shortcut that I just realized. So click on apply for a driving license. This will basically just take you to your own page, which shows all the details that you have. Once you select the account, this will ideally combine if you have any company accounts with a personal account. So just continue, because we just want the personal account. That's why we will have the application. So when you land on this page, it's gonna show you your details in terms of all your driving points and all that. But what we are keen on is this section which shows the car and the car that you want to apply for anything. So what we do is come on this section here and say view. Click on that, and quickly it's just gonna open that car for you. Remember, we just want to do a quick application of the number plates. So for that, it will open the car, and then the next thing you need to do is there's this section here where it tells you motor vehicle services. So click on that. So after that, there is quite a number of options here. What we need for now is this reflective number plate. So there are change of particulars, vehicle transfer. If you're selling, yes, you will do this on the ecitizen. Since the government changed, you can apply for a duplicate logbook. For those who are looking for inspection of commercial vehicle, this is the section where you do that application, and then compliance inspection for cars that need annual compliance certificates. So let's quickly dive into the reflective number plate and you do apply. It's important I mention that before you begin this process, you need to have a PDF copy of your logbook, and furthermore a copy of the just a shot of the front and back number plate. This is just to denote the shape of the number plates, as we'll see later on in this video. Once you click on the reflective number plate, it's gonna open for you this page, which basically contains the details of the car. Just scroll up until you get a point where it shows you the next page, which is down here. Click on next. After that, it's gonna open for you now what is the purpose of doing the application for the reflective number plate. So we come to this area which has an asterisk. Basically, the areas which have an asterisk are mandatory fields. So you click on this, it's gonna do a drop down, and for now we need the new generation number plates. Equally, if you have a lost number plate or damage, this is where you come. So new generation number plates. And then the next thing is, as it says, scanned copies of a copy of logbook, photos of the front and back number plates. So this is where you attach the PDF copies, as I mentioned earlier. So you can click on choose file. If you're using a laptop, which is the most ideal, you can just search on your documents and then you attach. Once you have attached the PDF copy of the logbook and the number plates, before I proceed, it's important to note that you need to make sure that because this is a new application, it is important to just combine the two into one single file, both of them, the logbook and the photos of the front and back, into one PDF file. So once you've done that, the next thing is to select the reflective plates required. For this, since we are doing the new generation, it has to be both the front and back. The next thing to do is the type of number plate you designate. So for the front one, it's normally the long one, it's oblong, and then at the back it's the square one, and ideally this doesn't have to be oblong and square. There are cars that you will have the rectangular one on both the front and the back, so you can choose oblong for both. The next thing is, where are you going to collect this number plate? So in Nairobi, so we're gonna do Nairobi. And then notification method, I think the fastest is via SMS. So, and then who's gonna collect this? You can designate yourself, just you can use the national identification number, then you put the number of the person who's gonna collect those number plates. So I'll put my ID number there. It's 22. Once you put the ID, you just put the first name, and then it's gonna do a search. So once you put the ID and it has populated the names of the database of ecitizen, you can just add the mobile number, and then at the bottom there's a declaration that you confirm that these details presented are true. The next thing is you just click on preview, basically just to see if all the details that you've captured are correct. It's gonna bring all the details once again, just for you to confirm that what you have is the correct details. I'm quite confident of this. So the next thing is to click down here, complete. So after clicking on complete, the next thing is for you to do the payment for the new application number plate. So this fee is capped at 3,050. So you can select different modes of payments. In the past, I've seen people asking if you can do different modes of payment. Yes, you can do debit cards and credit cards. There are actually some banks that have been inputted there, but I believe the most direct mode of payment is via M-Pesa. So you click on M-Pesa, and then it's gonna bring the details for you to pay. So once you make the payment, the next thing would be just to complete and basically to submit this transaction. Once the payment has gone through, it's gonna bring you to this page, which basically shows the application details and the status showing paid. If you want to download the payment receipt, you can just do it from here. Just do a download, and then it's gonna be easy for you to submit, to just have future details in case of any queries that you might need to have in the future. That's it. So if you need to access probably these details in the future, you just come to application history under your services, and then you'll see this. It's showing the application is pending approval, and you can always open that and then should just show the details of that application. You can have any other applications showing here, be it a transfer of a motor vehicle and all that. And with that, you'll have successfully applied for the new generation reflective number plates as easy as that. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you haven't subscribed, take this opportunity to do so. And also, if you like this episode, give it a huge thumbs up, and if possible, share it to your friends who share with friends. Until next time, it is peace.